we on live. So today is one of those days that I had to bring out the fan, and it's about 100 and some degrees. Uh, I don't even want to talk about this really. What I really want to talk about is somebody told me this, and I hope the person that asked me this, and I tried to be really fundamental with. They say they wanted to invest in to something, and I said, well, how was the person presented to it? Oh, professional, this and this. Okay, so I say, this conversation is gonna go where? He started telling me the story. So I said, well, listen, can I borrow $10,000? He looked at me, oh, shocky, shocky. I said, okay. I said, just hold that thought. Let me hear your story. So make a long story kind of short. He said, well, I invested in this person and the company, and I said, I got to get my ends in eyes. I said, was he professional? He said, yeah. I said, he dressed nice, nice watch, nice shoes. He's like, yeah. Oh, you trying to be funny? I said, no, I just asked the question. So as I'm asking the question, he says, I'm gonna finish telling you the story. Tell me the story. He said, yeah. No, you don't. He tells me the story about his investment. I said, okay. So how far did you get with the person? You went to a seminar. You heard something good. Do you have the person's direct number you gave all this money to? Now I asked you, and I know you, and you looked at me kind of funny. So he's saying here, but you betray yourself and gave an investment to somebody that you didn't even know, right? So I'm trying to pass on, me and him back and forth with the conversation. So make a long story short, I said, well, if you got that kind of money, why didn't you just invest in yourself and make the mistakes? And you don't have to worry about somebody taking your money and you can't get in touch with. And his response was because he had good reviews. Catch right there. If he had good reviews, do you know where he resigned at? Do you know where he established his business? Did you check with the bureau to make sure he got number one 5 stars, whatever the situation they sell you at one of these conventions? So he didn't do none of that. So me and him, study me going too hard on him. I just said, I think next time you talk to somebody and get their opinion, because right now the money is gone, and I still ask you for $10,000, and you still haven't said that to me. So I was trying to be sarcastic, and it didn't work in my favor because he felt some kind of way. So at this time, I just want to let y'all know, if you're going to invest in somebody, do the research and find out what the investment is really about before you end up spending that kind of money. I don't like to edit nothing. I like to keep it point blank, and I just hope people understand. Go forward with your own dreams and not let somebody else sell your dream and be a bad investment. Because money is really hard to come by if you're investing and that person don't offer you the dream or whatever you got going on. So therefore, that's it for this one. Just be careful who you invest with. I'm gonna go over here and see what these guys doing over here. Y'all take care.